What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Hunter. Welcome back to Call of the Wild, the Angler. So on one of my videos here, Troll Sport Missions, I've got a message from Thomas and from Fabin, who are both looking for clues on the Nokken Scavenger Hunt number 2. And thankfully, I found an old screenshot. So we're going to go through and I'm going to show you guys where all this stuff is at. Oh, let's see here. Where was that screenshot? Right, so here's our screenshot. So you start off in the town where you get the first clue. And it tells you to come over to this. Now, this was kind of messed up. I don't like the way the clues are written in this game because they really don't make a whole lot of sense. But this is a tree stump, and I am going to show you guys where that's at. So that tree stump is going to be right about somewhere right in here. So we'll fast travel and we'll head on over there. So there's my Discord right there. If you guys have any questions on scavenger hunt stuff, shoot me a DM at that address right there on Discord and provide me with a screenshot so it kind of refreshes my memory of what clue you're on. And I will be able to hopefully guide you into the right place. Some of these are hard, I'm not gonna lie. Like, some of them are super easy, while others are like, what the heck? It just doesn't make sense. It really, truly doesn't. Like, the pictures aren't too terribly bad. Like the tree stump, that was just a guess. I had somebody on Discord verify it for me because they were struggling with it as well. They ended up finding it before I did, and they shared the information with me, which I was very grateful for. But I told them it doesn't make sense. It looks like a tree stump, and they verified, yes, it was in fact a tree stump. And then once you find these, the written clues start to kind of make a little bit more sense, though not so much. Some of them are just way out there, man. Like, I don't know who wrote those and said, yeah, this is good, because it's not. Anyways, we should be getting pretty close to where it would be. Because I don't have it anymore, it's not going to be highlighted like it normally would be highlighted. But it should be right about in here. And I do believe, as a matter of fact, which one was it? It's not that. But you'll see it off to the this left side here. It might be this one, actually. It might be this tree stump. So I wasn't too far off. So basically, where this white stuff turns to green. So where the highlands start, that's what you're looking for, is that. And that'll be clue number 2. Clue number 3 takes you to the swords. That should be self-explanatory if you've explored the map at all. But that's going to be right over here at Trillis Vetterdet. I don't know how to pronounce that. But you come over here, you look at the swords, and it's going to be on the back side of these swords here. If I'm not mistaken, it's on the back side of this one. Pretty easy to find. That one, the picture makes a whole lot of sense. I'll show you again on the map where we're at. So we're right there. And I'm sorry about that background noise. That's my heater going off because we got hit with that bomb cyclone, and it's like, actually, what is the temperature right now? It's saying it's 21 degrees, but I don't think that's been updated. It's probably closer to -2. But anyways, that's the reason why you're hearing the heater in the background. Right, so this one here, I forget what the clue was for this, but this one's also pretty easy to find. Again, if you know the map at all, if you've been walking around at all, you should be able to find this pretty easy. It's going to be right in this one here. I don't remember the exact location on this one. I guess we can try to find it. So the clue kind of alludes to the river or whatever going through something, cutting through it. It might be on this rock, actually. I believe it was on this rock. Fairly certain anyways. But it will be around this lake if it's not on this rock. Right. So that's what? That's clue 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 5th clue is this heart-shaped lake. This one, it takes a little bit of looking around for. The clue is absolutely useless. But it's this right here. It kind of, sort of looks like a heart. We're not going to go all the way up there, but it is at this lake. It's pretty obvious once you find it. I believe it's up on this northern end, if I remember correctly. Christ, do I really want to go there? You know what, screw it. I'm doing the video, I might as well do it, right? I'm not even gonna bother with the truck this time because ugh, I hate the vehicles in this game. I was over this way. Also, if you want an invite to my Discord, or if you want to join my Discord community, you're more than welcome to. I don't have people in there talking right now, which kind of sucks. But I'd be more than happy to create a angler community on there. That way you guys can discuss things and help each other out. Maybe get each other's Apex tags to add to your friends list if you want. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But if I remember, I'll put the invite code into the video somewhere. Or the invite link, one of the two. Right, so, yeah, it is up on the north side of this, or on the back side. So I just barely saw it from the road twinkling. So this one could be a little hard to find, but if you walk around this little lake, you're going to come across it, I promise. And this one, I believe it was on this rock. Pretty sure it was on this rock. This looks familiar. So there is that. Right, so the final place after you do the heart is this one up here. We can barely see what this says. I am where the dead see, a pupil in the biggest eye. Right, so you'll come to learn when they say the eye, they're talking about these big lakes. All 3 of these are eyes when it comes to these clues. Now this is clearly the biggest eye, which means this little island is the pupil of the eye. This little island is the pupil of this eye. Keep that in mind when you're doing these missions. And this one is going to be right here. And they're talking about the dead can see. And the reason for that is because if we come down here, you'll see that longboat right there. At night, they set it on fire. It literally it's engulfed in flames at night. Because, and that's how they used to send their dead off, was by boat on fire. Is there a quicker dock to get over there? Does not look like it. Shiza. Alright, well, let's get a boat and we'll head over there. And to the 2 folks that asked about this, thank you. Thank you for asking the question. hopefully this video will help you out in finding where you need to go for these scavenger hunts, because yeah, they are a pain. They are a pain. Well, they can be at any rate. As for like the wooden carvings and stuff for the collectibles, don't ask me about those because I haven't found them all yet. I haven't found many of them, to be honest. I haven't really set my mind into finding them all. Ooh, you know what? I wonder if that little statue's even still here. Doesn't look... Yeah, it is. Alright, cool. It's there, which is awesome. Right, so we come over here, and you see this little statue right here. The carving will be right next to the statue, like right there. And if you listen to them talk, they'll tell you a little story. And this statue is creepy. But you'll hear a little story, some of the lore and stuff like that. I do recommend it. I recommend listening to it. It is good stuff. Right, so since we're talking about it, I'm pretty sure I got all the notes. I think when you get all of everything, it tells you the mission complete. At least in the Norway map. These are the only lost items that I found. I know there's more. And yeah, those are the only figurines that I found as well. So yeah, don't ask me about the figurines because I can't be of much help. But anyways, that's it for this one, guys. If you like the video, hit that like button. If I've earned it, hit that subscribe button. And as always, be safe, be cool, and have fun. We'll catch you in the next one.